Oladipo, who is the reigning two-time champion.
The world is full of things that you can't miss watching.
Oh my God, they better get up, they're gonna hit the power line.
Today's compilation has moments so perfectly in sync, they almost glitch through reality. And that's not all. There are some creepy and unexplainable glitches caught on camera in the video as well. So keep watching.
What the? Hold.
There were 352 soldiers.
Now, this is what we call in perfect sync. This video was captured on China's National Day celebrations, where female soldiers were seen marching so gracefully that each movement showed their patriotism for their country. The perfectly synchronized training of the 10,000 Kung Fu students was recorded on tape. They are moving like flowing with wind and creating this mesmerizing sight to watch. Next, we have this big number of soldiers who are moving forward in lines and marching. You can see that when they reached a point, they started turning around and moving in the spaces to create this merging effect. There is a saying that children can see what we can't, but here the child was playing with a ball and a stick when suddenly the ball disappeared, and this was enough to scare her and many others watching.
What is happening with our planet?
Just like my father, these people disappeared in an instant, and the people that remained were left in utter shock. What just happened? We all have seen humans in sync, but here is this synchronized diving of herons directly from the sky into the water. It looked unreal how they dived in the water at once and vanished. Now, I must say, a glitch in the Matrix is something you cannot deny. And that's what happened with this girl when she was cycling on her daily track. A boy on a bicycle passed beside her, and then the same boy passed again. It was a real copy-paste moment. Honestly, I have seen many satisfying videos, but this is heaven. The accuracy of this fountain is so satisfactory to watch, especially how the water is merging and dancing in precision. Okay, now this is actually scary. Have you ever thought of seeing a ladder walking? Yeah, you heard right. A walking ladder it is. This does not require anyone to move because it is self-service.
Less than 2 weeks to go until China's Victory Day parade on September 3rd. Military units are busy preparing at the parade's training base.
China has something in it. Like, man, look at this parade. It is not just a march. The military soldiers are standing for hours without a single movement. It looks like they are stuck in time. But no, it's their dedication. It's not always necessary for you to show off your power and resources to show your abilities. You can do it by focusing on your economy, as North Korea did in this parade. They showed the best parade, but kept their economy the main focus by not using heavy missiles or anything. Watching water waves at the beach shore is itself a mesmerizing sight, but watching these waves disappearing is something you don't want to miss out. Look how these waves vanished in this black sand.
What the?
The people who say glitches are just tricks of the eye. This video is for you guys. This man was driving when he saw 2 deer standing roadside and captured them, but suddenly a 3rd deer appeared beside them like it was already there.
What the? Dude, hold.
A lot of times you have to put emotions and business aside. You have to separate the two, and you don't know how to do that. So that's where I come in, and I keep your emotions and I deal with your emotions over here. But when it comes time for business, I implement what you told me on the emotion side into handling it in a professional manner.
Everything looks normal in this clip, right? But until the eyes of this girl start moving unnaturally. Her eyes were blinking and rolling like she got something in her. Or I would say, we just watched a real-life glitch on camera.
So I figure I could stand here, standing enough.
It was 2006 when Haida Marie Stefan Jean Piper was sitting at a press conference sharing her space experience. While she was telling them about how the UFO touched her, suddenly she froze and fainted. It made this moment even more creepy for the viewers, but who knows what happened in space.
So I figure I could stand here, standing enough.
If Stuck in Time has a visual representation, this clip would be it. It showed this man standing with a wall facing some kind of trash bin. He is not moving at all, frozen in place. It looked like a statue standing, but it was a real man showing us a glitch. I can never get tired of watching these in-sync videos, and here is another one showing these girls juggling with the balls in perfect motion. They are not ready to miss even a single move, guys. This outstanding march was done by 363 members in 2014. They performed the St. Julian March and formed letters by marching. The most interesting thing was that in the end, they made this block T to represent Texas. Next, we have this video that is a treat to watch. Look at these beautiful swimming artists. Each formation is so precise and delicate. They are not moving in the water. The water is flowing with their moves so gracefully. I have to say that I am in love with this US Army synchronization. I mean, just see the head movements, the arm movements. They are actually showing us what synchronization is called in real. Did you hear the thunderous heels of these USMC Marines in this outstanding drill? Give it a watch, and I can bet you won't stop watching it again and again. A perfect example that 1 and 1 makes 11 is right in front of your eyes. These friends aimed and threw the axes without even having a single centimeter difference. It was enough to show that you and your bestie can do anything together. It was not easy for this bird to make us stay and watch, but it did. The bird suddenly stopped in midair as if it got stuck and could not move. Well, not just the bird stopped in midair. This video is showing a plane stuck in air too. Now this made it even more true that this was a glitch in the Matrix.
Holy crap. This is 5+, y'all.
That was stunning. What an aligned dive it was. Look at the posture, the timing, the technique, and everything on point. These girls made it a hit, for sure.
Ты звук потом уберешь?
Да. Посмотри.
After watching it, I can just say, how is it even possible? This leaf is floating in the air on its own, without having anyone to control, or someone was controlling it.
Пока берешь.
Да. Посмотреть.
Волшебство.
The mystery is here to amaze us all, so start looking for an answer.
Гарри Поттера вызывали?
And that's the most important thing. Like, it's been games where we're going to miss shots, but those are our shots, and we're going to do that no matter what. And tonight we made them.
James Harden, Chris Paul, and PJ Tucker are showing the perfect human coinciding in this footage. They were in a press conference, and then, in the end, they stood up and walked away in the same adjustment. Not only can marching be a perfect parade, Indian military showed this with a parade by doing these formations on bikes. They were doing all this on a moving bike, and it looked almost impossible, but they did it so perfectly. What a stunning view a person can ever watch in life. The sky in Florida divided into two. The half part was showing day, while the other part was showing the night sky. Almost a never-seen-before moment it was. In this coming video, these gymnasts are showing their well-practiced skills. They are performing their regular training, but for people like us, it is a moment of wow. Next, we have another synchronized group of cheerleaders who are showing their in-sync movements at its best. This is something really cute and admirable. These dogs are moving together with the same steps, same expressions. It's as if you change their places, your view will remain the same. A man walking by the road captured this on camera, and his showed a bouncing manhole cover. Yes, a bouncing one. The man stood there for a few minutes, watched it, but could not conclude what was it and how was it moving like this. There was nothing unusual in this footage. Everything was going smoothly, the traffic, the flow, but suddenly the scene switched. This car disappeared on the highway and became the best ever glitch caught on camera. A chopper moving up in the air without using its rotor sounds strange, right? But it happened in real life, and the camera captured it at the right time. I still don't believe my eyes. How did this happen? Not every glow comes from a light. This video shows a strange glow in the sky. It looked like there was some hidden light source above there, or it could be a glitched moment that made its way to the camera lens. Group of skaters was seen in action when they were performing in an event. They displayed the perfect art of skills. Their leg movements, formations, patterns, everything was so on point.
Fallt da bitte nicht drauf rein.
Carolyn Kabikis was on a live feed when her eyes went strange. They became white and then showed a sudden change. The audience was quick to see this change and called her a reptilian.
Wenn ihr wissen wollt.
Have a look at this peculiar cat. It seems that its legs are not cooperating, but maybe the cat was just moonwalking. Who knows?
Crazy. I'm not playing. Look at this.
It's going faster. Look at it.
Playgrounds are for children, but they don't necessarily have to be human to be able to play in them.
The kids didn't want to get out of the truck. They were all nervous. Recorded the whole event, getting freaked out.
There was no wind, no laughing children pushing it, yet the swing was moving.
Recorded the whole event. The kids kind of started getting freaked out.
Woo!
Sometimes the universe aligns perfectly and gives us moments that are rare and so well in sync, you'd think they are edited.
Woo!
The reason this one is on our list today is because humans hit the blinkers at different times. So, for this to be time, well, each of these drivers are well mentally connected. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Looks way too unbelievable, doesn't it? Definitely something fishy going around here. Now this is what I call preparation, coordination, and timing. I can watch it again because of how smooth it looks. You know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Editor, show my audience again! Keep your eyes on the basketball. Did you see it? Yeah, the ball mysteriously teleported from Draymond Green to his teammate's hand, but this one can be explained. From another angle, we can see how he passed the ball to his teammate after bouncing it on the court. Almost fooled everyone. Camera glitches have caught cycles disappearing. Such a peculiar glitch in the Matrix was caught in Japan. Google Images show no cycles and not even the shadows. Strange glitch, maybe? I think the owner of this motorcycle wasn't so keen at maintaining it, so the bike decided to just leave and go to the mechanic itself, or find a new owner. The footage shows an eerie scene of hundreds of glitched out sheep standing completely frozen in a paddock. It was as if they were hypnotized and unable to move. In an unnerving clip, the former US president looks paralyzed, or more accurately, hypnotized. His face is expressionless, something like a puppet. What makes this creepier is his pale skin and hollow stare. Man, I will never get tired of watching well-synced videos, especially when it's people. Yes, they practiced it, but boy did they practice this to perfection. Okay, no, this is a slap to my face, because look at their age and look at their skill. I can never do this. Maybe if I practice, but still, it's so pleasing to look at. Do you know how amazing this is? That is 15 military units all in perfect synchrony. Not a single misstep, not a single error, all perfect. It's understandable once you realize how strict Chinese army training regime is. Beautiful. That's all I can say, because it is incredibly difficult to maintain posture and control on something as slippery and unpredictable as ice. They are like a single strand of hair moving together with the wind. Watch what happens when he turns his head. One of the spookiest videos on the internet has left everyone scared out of their minds. Could it be a clever work of CGI or proof of glitches? You decide. Looks like someone forgot their new eye update, because what even is this? Muscle spasm maybe? Not sure, it is strange. And it's about to get stranger. What more can be said about Biden? This video kinda sums up his presidency run, and to be fair, dude looks like something you find in a pyramid, and Americans elected him as president. Well, looks like more and more people, especially if not only the elites, are glitching. Whether it's eyes, mouth, or entire face, something is glitching about their bodies that they cannot control at all.
Sorry about my eye. It literally happened right before the show. I apologize to all of you, but just moments before the show.
Anyone who doesn't have...
I've seen this before, and even showed it to you guys before, yet I still can't explain it, and have not seen a single explanation on it as well that makes any sense. This bizarre and suspicious video clip of the current Prime Minister of the United Kingdom shocked everyone. When the briefcase in his hand was seen changing colors. Is this some paranormal stuff, a conspiracy theory, or just a camera glitch? Is this woman lagging in real life? On the streets of London, a woman was frozen in time. Her eerie posture has baffled everyone around the globe. She was stuck 1 second and the next, completely fine. She didn't even react to it at all, as if she didn't even notice anything out of place.
Why is she frozen? Bro, I'm tripping.
This motorist was driving on freeway, and his dashcam captured something that is more suspicious than a fluke. The box fell out of the lorry, bounced on the asphalt, and went back in. But here's the glitch. It happened again! That was cool. Gotta get myself that dog. And yes, don't write in the comments what just happened. We all know Mr. Smarty Pants. Shaq is as shocked as the people who have seen him make a successful free throw. Now I just lied there. Shaq has never made a successful throw, but what's with his expression? Chameleon cars are the future now. Self-color changing cars are here. Or something else is happening in this clip. He is moving around the car, and after every few seconds, the color of the car keeps on changing.
It's not just color changing like the previous generation stuff that reflected the light differently on different angles.
It's like these cats are entirely identical, just different races. Might be a lesson in that. A glitch that is so satisfying, you won't be able to look away. Okay, that is both wholesome and enchanting. Just look at their coordination. With a little more practice and precision, I am sure the entire world will be seeing their synchronicity on the big screen. Reminds me of that adorable video of a bunch of kittens. You know what? I won't deprive you of it, so let's watch that too. Remember what we were told? In the Matrix, there is no such thing as déjà vu. And chances of this happening were about 1 in 100,000, yet it happened thrice in a row. Add some cool music behind it, and it's a viral YouTube short or Instagram reel, as skillful as it is smooth. Keep watching this. Something strange is going to happen just as this person steps out. Now either that is a glitch in the simulation, or glitch in the person's Adobe Premiere. Yeah, you cannot convince me that this is somehow normal behavior. I understand some people are on the spectrum, but she looks to be on something else. Or she is something else. Comment below what you think is happening here. You! Is that the Pope? With his fake face? This cannot be real. I think it is someone else pretending to be the Pope, and I don't know which is worse, to be honest with you. Eye glitches are some of the creepiest glitches I have ever seen. It completely transforms the person. It's almost as if they are shape-shifting into something else.
Hundreds of birds literally falling from the sky into a neighborhood. What on earth was going on?
Thousands of birds glitched and stopped working. This is what was the result of it. Super spooky. If some birds fall, there are some that simply walk. Why even flap wings when you can do this? This does feel more like an optical illusion than straight up sorcery. Something glitchy is happening here indeed.